SMT Nation, we back. This is part 2 of a series of videos in which we take a look at what the carriers are doing. Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile, and how they're preparing the State Farm Stadium for the Super Bowl. Tons of traffic demands inside, outside the stadium, in the surrounding area, in the vicinity, in the Phoenix area. This is going to be a really huge data demand for all carriers due to all their customers. And we've got details from Verizon. We already released that video. We saw how incredible, they're building their network there. Today we're going to take a look at AT&T in this video. At this moment in time, there is no declaration or commentary from T-Mobile and what they're doing to prepare for the stadium preparations for the game. So I can't comment or speculate on what they're doing. But at this moment in time, again, we'll just kind of leave them out of this until we get something from them, or we can just assume maybe that they haven't done anything special to prepare for this day, which I find hard to believe because this is a big moment, in American sporting culture. So, anyways, AT&T is playing ball too. All right, after Verizon declared huge renovations and upgrades and modernizations to the network with C-band and tons of millimeter wave, just absurd capacity created. Let's see what AT&T and the FirstNet team are doing. It says here upgrades in and around the stadium to make sure that customers are taken care of before and during the game. For example, AT&T says it deployed more than 2,000 wireless network antennas inside State Farm Stadium. That is a lot. 12 miles of fiber and power cabling to provide both coverage and capacity throughout the stadium. AT&T says seating across all levels, including the executive suites, box seats, concessions, and service areas, will experience improved 4G and 5G. All right, good. So they took care of both sides of their network, unlike one carrier we don't need to name who doesn't care about half their customers' service. Can't neglect 4G. Specifically, AT&T added its combined 5G millimeter wave and C-band spectrum service branded AT&T's 5G Plus all around the stadium's interior with dedicated service in the suites. Nicely done, AT&T. 64 antennas around the exterior of the stadium, 15 miles of fiber to provide band 14, that's the FirstNet band, 5G, millimeter wave, C-band 5G plus, and 4G LTE coverage to the parking lot and Westgate Entertainment District. Pretty much the same thing that Verizon did, right? Taking care of those areas. They have given area hotels IDAS, or indoor distributive antenna systems. That improves their indoor coverage and adds more capacity. Select upgrades at pre-Super Bowl events: Footprint Center Arena, the Convention Center, Symphony Hall, Gila River Arena, Arizona State University campus. Other locations getting more coverage. All right. Additionally, you're going to be seeing cells on wheels, sat cults, right? The satellites that have cells on the light trucks, CRDs, or compact rapid deployables, and some of those spaces around the Arizona State Fairgrounds, ESPN Zone in Old Town Scottsdale, Margaret T. Hans Park, additionally, around the greater metropolitan Phoenix arena. Goodness gracious. AT&T doing it big too. Millimeter wave, C-band, the whole shebang. Okay, folks, so my takeaway as of right now, AT&T has done big upgrades. Verizon is doing monster upgrades. These upgrades stay, right? They do this once, and now this area is all set up. So good for the people of Phoenix that ever go to a game or spend time in the area around the game. If they've got AT&T or Verizon, they probably feel great about the performance of the network. I think they'll both hold up just fine. I think AT&T is going to perform great. I think Verizon obviously just did more. They're the NFL partner, so maybe that's kind of part of it. But the only one we don't know about is T-Mobile, and I have my concerns because by now they should have been doing some stuff. Guys, we're 2 months away. I mean, can you retrofit an entire city with upgrades in less than 2 months? Can you even really do that to just like the stadium area, like the surrounding blocks, those types of things? I have my concerns. That we and T-Mobile, they put everything on a megahorn and blast it out for everybody to hear. they would have said something by now. So I have my concerns. For people on the T-Mobile network, if there is no upgrades coming, they're going to be in trouble. You see what it takes to treat an arena or a stadium that seats 80,000 people plus everybody outside and in the surrounding area. I have my concerns. But AT&T, I do not have concerns whatsoever. All right, what do you guys think? Sound off in the comment section below. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Like, share, and subscribe for more, and turn on the bell notification icon to never miss an upload. Links in the description for all things going on with the channel. Big shout out to my Patreon supporters. Big shout out to my YouTube members, making content on this channel possible. Thank you all for what you do, supporting me on those platforms. And that's it. We out this piece. Peace.